Kenneth Murray was hunting him up.
He sure was.
Good team tooth there. We've got a second man down. Looks like Bledsoe. Starting defensive end, junior. Injuries on both sides piling up. We'll step aside again.
On a shocking season finale of Fansville.
National championship trophies been stolen, and everyone's a suspect.
Who would steal the trophy?
You have to be a big fan.
You think I did it?
It's one of you, Tucker.
You like you, Dr. Pepper, don't you?
Yeah. Give me a name.
Julie, are you sure you didn't take it?
Are you wearing the wire? Are you wearing the wire?
Talk to my guy on the inside. He's your ticket man.
Hello, Sharon.
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
Dad! Do you drive me to Jessica's house?
At Northwestern Mutual, this is what our version of financial planning looks like. Tomorrow's important, but Sill's making the most of the house before they're out of the house. Spend your life living. Find an advisor at northwesternmutual.com.
What are you doing, Mom? Okay. Huh?
At the Capital One Orange Bowl. First possession of the third quarter after Oklahoma drove a long way, but again settled for a chip shot field goal. Aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Keep pushing day in and day out on the field, and on tires you can trust to help you go the distance. Goodyear, more driven. Monty Bledsoe, defensive lineman, still being looked at. Mahatu, backup is in there. Just got to say it fast. Here, beauty. 2nd and 6. Jacob slipped the tackle in the backfield and dives into OU territory for a first down as his big night continues.
Watch Curtis Bolton, who does a good job again. He looks like he's down, but does a good job of being able to shoot through some gaps tonight. Now, keep in mind, he's undersized, but he's able to get in there. And again, there's Josh Jacobs. It doesn't always show up when you look at his stats. But just because he's 5'10", 216 pounds, do not underestimate how physical of a runner he is. Low center of gravity. We saw him earlier after that catch, make a nice play, get into the end zone, ran over their safety. Well, he brings a lot of physicality to that position.
Curtis Bolton, the starting backer, is out of the game as the time continues to pound away. And the Sooner casualty list is growing.
Got man-to-man. I think Tua sees that. He can take a shot here if he wants it.
Taking a big, now there was some confusion. Jacobs is nowhere to be found as Tua turned to hand it off to him, and it's going to result in a sack as he's dropped way behind the line by Caleb Kelly.
You know, he makes a check, and I think everybody picked up on it except he and Jacobs. You know, he sees the defense. He sees potentially man-to-man. He kind of gives a look out there. Jacobs moves over to the left, and I think he was surprised that he moved over. He looked to hand it, maybe possibly play action, but bit of confusion.
6-yard loss. Second and 16. It's been far too much of that confusion for Saban's liking the last few possessions. Tua still got it, puts it in the flat on the run. Irv Smith, a nice shoestring tackle is made there by Norwood to prevent a bigger gain.
I'm very surprised that Oklahoma is walking their corners up and almost challenging Jerry Jeudy and Ruggs. Safety in the middle of the field, but nobody over top protecting the corners. At some point, you got to think Tua's going to see that and want to take advantage of a one-on-one matchup and try to hit a big one. Doing it again. See him walked up tight.
Tied. Need 10 on the third down. Tua, there it is. Does take it downfield, shot against single coverage. Jeudy looks back and makes a tremendous catch at the 17. Tide receivers making every play tonight.
I mean, Tua has to be seeing what the rest of us are seeing, and he's the one with the accuracy. He gets a little shake, a little stutter and go. How about the throw downfield? And, oh, they may take a peek at that. Might take a peek at that. The ball looked like it was a little loose when he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. Just before Alabama wanted to snap it, the prepaid booth does buzz down.
Throwing on the field is a catch. The previous play is under further review.
That's an incredible throw. Decent coverage. Jeudy does a good job of getting behind him late. And I think that ball is coming through his arms there as he stepped out of bounds. I'd be surprised if they hold this up.
But it had it cleanly, but he lost.
Yeah. He needed to hold possession while the right foot was down. Once the right foot was in the air and he gets possession, then the left foot comes down and he stepped out of bounds.
Dave Kataya will bring him in again. There's been a couple of replays today where control of the football has been the principal issue.
The key is, the rule is 1 foot down in this case and control. Problem is, at second step, he doesn't have clear control when that first foot in bounds is down, and we've got a juggle. To me, this is incomplete.
Two very early replay reviews went the way of Alabama, including what would have been, was ruled on the field, a fumble by Damian Harris at the 1 yard line opening possession. Replay overturned that. He was down, and they quickly scored.
Parnell Motley, the corner, number 11. Coaches tell us when they moved Trey Norwood from corner to safety, his game elevated, his confidence elevated. He's kind of been hit or miss this year. There are games that you watch and you're thinking, boy, he's really good. There's games you watch when he misses. Watch the route by Jeudy. He gets behind him, gives him a little stutter, and then go. And Motley's in position right here, but those long strides and the speed overall of Jeudy gets him behind Motley, and the throw is sensational by Tua. I think, it looks like they're feeling like it's going to come back.
After review, the receiver did not have control of the ball in bounds. Incomplete pass.
You got a difference between 1st and goal and 4th and 10 back near midfield. And that one goes OU's way, and they desperately needed it.
Motley feeling good, and he did play it pretty well. I mean, the ball was thrown with incredible accuracy to give Jeudy a chance, but he did not get that foot down, and OU gets a stop, gets the ball back.
Motley's the kind of guy, he's been toasted in some games, but he's made some crucial interceptions. He had 3 of Oklahoma's 6 picks, including picks that sealed the Iowa State and Army games. He had the pick in overtime.
That's what I'm saying. It's been kind of a hit or miss. He doesn't just kind of go unnoticed. He either makes big plays or he gives up big plays.
Alabama crowd still booing the replay review.
And I spotted the ball on the left hash. Now they're moving it over to the right hash.
Not many punts by Bama tonight, so not many opportunities for CeeDee Lamb to make an impact as a returner. He's standing at his 10. It's a booth that's right away from him to give him no chance at the ugly-looking kick, but denies the chance at a big return. So Oklahoma gets a stop. It gets the ball back, down 18, 5:06 in the third for Murray and company.
Gary, I am proud of you,
my man. Making simple, smart cashback choices. With Quicksilver from Capital One, you're earning unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere. Like on that new laptop, Quicksilver keeps things simple, Gary, and smart, like you. And I like that.
I guess I am pretty smart.
Don't let that go to your head, Gary. What's in your wallet?
Some legs of lumber, and arms of steel. Eats a bowl of hammers and every meal. Controls your house in the palm of his hand. It's your home and another mess. Take care, you got you covered. Great big deal, there ain't no other.
So, this is covered, right?
Yes, ma'am. Take care of him for you right now. Yeah! Hi, this is Jamie. We need some help.
Not long ago, Rhonda started here. And then more jobs began to appear. These techs in a lab, this builder in a hard hat, the welders and electricians who do all of that. The diner staffed up because they all needed lunch. Teachers, doctors, jobs grew at lunch. What started with one job spread all around because each job in energy creates many more in this town. Energy lives here.
When I book at Hilton.com, I get to select my room from the floor plan, free Wi-Fi, and the price match guarantee.
So with Hilton, there is no catch.
Yeah, the only catch is I'm never leaving. No, I'm serious. I live here now. Book at Hilton.com and get the Hilton price match guarantee.
Sometimes you need a second sample to confirm that the first sample is, accurate.
Of course.
It's accurate.
For the road.
YouTube TV. Watch like a fan.
Well, Marquise Brown came in with an entry. We wondered how effective he could be. You could see his gait, noticeable length. Not only that, just not quite on the same page with Kyler Murray here, trying to work over the middle, and Murray wanted him to stay outside. This is a chance to get a big. We wondered how effective he could be. You could see his gait, noticeable length. Not only that, just not quite on the same page with Kyler Murray here, trying to work over the middle, and Murray wanted him to stay outside. This is a chance to get a big first down. He ends up dropping the ball, second drop of the night, just not able to get on track. And you take him out of this offense, you're not only losing a big play threat, it really falls onto the shoulders of Murray trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. They need 5 out there, and right now he's not even on the field.
Drops have not been a problem. Oklahoma only 12 drops all season long. Murray escapes and shows that electric speed and scoots for a quick 9. Lauren?
Chris, you're talking about the rhythm of Kyler Murray and Marquise Brown. Brown didn't even practice until they got here to Miami, so he hasn't had a lot of reps in a month's time. He's been limping on the sideline, but no one's even looked at him. He told me, Brown did, that he expected to be in pain in this game.
While Lincoln Riley was fairly upbeat for a coach that was way behind.
We got a ball game, he'd say. By the way, that ball on the run, thrown about 55 yards in the air.
In the run, then almost in the air, when you let it go.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
And they're right in front of Tua and the Alabama offense.
Damian Harris, he started but hasn't made a real big impact since. Runs from 7.
You ask, what will Mike Locksley do? Now there's a little bit of urgency. He's gone back to that 2 tight end look. At 12 personnel with one of the backs. This time it's Damian Harris. He's got a couple tight ends in this formation. Pinches on one side, Irv Smith on the other. Actually, they're together now on the right side there.
2nd and 3. It's a pop pass to Ruggs. Sooners had it strung out. He still finds a way to navigate for a first down to the 25.
Caleb Campbell did his job with those 2 tight ends. He did get upfield, which is his job to be able to force Ruggs back underneath, hoping that linebackers and safeties would be scraping, but just enough effort there by Ruggs and a good block by Damian Harris to give them that first down and get them away from their own goal line.
Harris and the explosive play by the Oklahoma offense, perhaps giving energy, Kirk, to a defense that's playing shorthanded. They've already lost a couple starters who are not out there tonight. At the moment, Barnes, Bledsoe.
Yeah, they've had Field step in and safety. These linebackers tonight, these inside linebackers, Bolton 18 and Kenneth Murray, when Alabama's tried to run the ball, D-line trying to eat up those blocks, trying to free those backers up. They're going to have to step up here, especially late in this game.
Bledsoe has been able to come back into the game now in this series. Fake it to Damian Harris. Tua on the roll finds Judy, who is going to be knocked down from behind. First down to the 45.
Yeah, see, that's there anytime they want that. That is a great matchup. Watch off to the left. Norwood giving him about a 12-yard cushion, which is a dangerous thing to do with Jerry Jeudy and an accurate thrower like Tua. Watch him work to the inside. Norwood kind of anticipated an out route, but still because of that soft coverage and that cushion that he gave him, no way he could prevent Jeudy from making the catch.
Jeudy becoming Alabama's second Biletnikoff Award winner, the top receiver. Looks like Amari Cooper is also a South Florida native. Tua has spread the ball around tonight. Gallo and Diane, his parents, I don't want to say Gallo was fired up, but 2 hours before kickoff, before anybody else was around him, he was locked in that seat. 6:20.
6:20, he's ready to roll.
He was ready. Working on the gum.
Yeah. He just said to his wife, fourth quarter.
They've got 4 fingers in the air. Players from both sides do as well. Alabama was able to be outscored by 10 zip there, and the Sooners cut the lead to 11. And the Tide reclaimed momentum. Will the Sooners make this even more interesting? End of 3 in Miami. We're watching the Capital One Orange Bowl on ESPN.
exclusive look during the national championship game.
It can seem unreachable at first. The bar too high, shoes too big. You'll take leaps of faith and fall on your face, but you'll get it. Hard work is 50 sprints before breakfast and another 50 for breakfast. You'll eat it, breathe it, sleep it. The Goodyear blimp doesn't show up for just anybody, so don't be just anybody. Be limp worthy. Goodyear, more driven.
7:55 remaining. Tatum with the try.
Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced range of sports fuel. Gatorade. You fuel us, we fuel you.
Shield annuities from Bright House Financial allow you to take advantage of growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets, so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield annuities from Bright House Financial, established by MetLife.
Mom? Dad? Hey Google, what's on my calendar today?
You have one event called House to Yourself.
Oh, yeah. Hey Google, add aftershave to my shopping. Hey Google, remind me to clean these sheets later.
Okay, I'll remind you.
You bad AC ain't
Someone's at the front door.
What do I owe you?
Looks like you paid online.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Okay, cool.
Hey Google, turn down the temperature 2 degrees. Hey Google, begin Operation Kevin.
Operation Kevin underway.
Gotta get out of here before somebody sees us.
11-point game set for the final quarter. College football playoff semifinal at the Capital One Orange Bowl. A trophy that is the ultimate prize will be earned on the field a week from Monday. Playoff national championship trophy presented by Dr. Pepper. Clemson did its job earlier today. A rout in Arlington of Notre Dame. Will it be the Tigers and the Tide again, or will Oklahoma complete one of the great comebacks in postseason history? Trying to begin the final quarter with a 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa avoids the blitz, and Smith streaking. First down inside the 30. Tua took a big shot, but did his job.
They walk Bolton out to the outside, the inside linebacker. He's trying to get to Tua. Only problem is it leaves one linebacker in the middle, so there's a lot of space for Tua to work. He sees that blitz, knows he's going to get hit, getting to get to Tua. Only problem is it leaves one linebacker in the middle, so there's a lot of space for Tua to work. He sees that blitz, knows he's going to get hit, getting to get to Tua. Only problem is it leaves one linebacker in the middle, so there's a lot of space for Tua to work. He sees that blitz, knows he's going to get hit, getting to get to Tua. Only problem is it leaves one linebacker in the middle, so there's a lot of space for Tua to work. He sees that blitz, knows he's going to get hit, getting to get to Tua. Only problem is it leaves one linebacker in the middle, so there's a lot of space for Tua to work. He sees. Horrible, man. Horrible. That's just horrible coverage. I mean, it's the second time in that the guy made this.
Because time is a factor here. Add that touchdown to our highlights. Devonta Smith now 5 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
That blitz, knows he's going to get hit, and to get to Tua. Only problem is it leaves one linebacker in the middle, so there's a lot of
Kind of the Tua Tagovailoa namaste. Bow after the last drive. He was 5 for 5 for 60 yards and the touchdown to Devonta Smith. And the beat goes on because Talia Tagovailoa, younger brother, came so close to winning a championship in high school, family moving to Alabama. He's part of that 2019 recruiting class. Some theory he could redshirt to his last year, then take the baton.
Yeah.
Trey Brown, 1 yard deep. Tiptoes out near the 20. Ewa Beach is the Tagovailoa's hometown. It's about a half hour. You go past the airport, leading on the southern coast of Oahu. Beautiful place, and all those training days. They can have a good time too. But the training days on the beach, that was not a party.
At St. Louis High School.
Yeah.
One of the great high school programs.
Tough training on the beach in St. Louis High School, same alma mater of Marcus Mariota, and they're watching there. A little bit of a delay, but enjoying things. Can we take a positive result to get me out of the Hawaiian sunshine on a nice Saturday afternoon? And there's the family. Murray, once again, down 18. And once again, chipping us. There is a scuffle, pushing and shoving. Bruce Samia just got knocked down. The helmet is off of Murray.
Quinnen Williams hit Kyler Murray as soon as he threw the ball, and he hit him high, and Samia didn't like it. There was a collision right as Murray got rid of it, and Samia went in after Quinnen Williams.
Expect an offensive lineman to look after his quarterback. We'll get another look at this hit. This was Outland Trophy winner and Heisman Trophy winner He was
Samia.
high and it was physical.
Yeah, that's so. See, Samia comes in. And
Kyler's still down, being looked at. One step aside.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you'll earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day, not just the airline purchases. Think about all the double miles you could be earning.
Holy, that's a lot of miles.
Shh.
What's in your wallet?
Taco Bell invites you to a world that defies all logic.
What?
A place where burritos are filled with delicious nachos or indulgent chicken enchiladas, all for the unbelievable price of $1. No, you're not having a delicious burrito dream. You're eating the new $1 grande burritos.
Serving bumps right into that defensive line, loses a couple. Laura?
The Oklahoma athletic training staff obviously worried about Kyler Murray. They keep asking him if he's okay, doing a couple quick tests. He keeps saying, I'm good. Just let me go back in the game. And as you can see, out there on the field with his helmet once again.
Raekwon Davis inspired after that tackle for us. This Alabama defensive line still plenty salty, up 18.
Jennings is down.
Davis.
Raekwon Davis is kind of one of the emotional sparks for this defense.
Massive force was how Tosh Little described it.
6'7", 316. Playing defensive end. Probably hadn't had quite the year they had hoped to have, but can flash at any moment for this defense.
He's a big game player. He was massive against Georgia in the championship game. So Murray, not just the one play, but he inherits a 3rd and 10. Got him. Yeah, that was Quentin a little eager there.
Good job. Good time on 3rd down, knowing that defensive front's in a sprinter stance. Good job with that hard clap to get
Offside.
the defensive line.
Number 92. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Yeah, there was zero dip in intensity on the defensive side for Alabama. Now it's 3rd and 5. Murray just watched the middle into traffic, tried to get it to Calcaterra, but Xavier McKinney broke it up.
I think Lincoln Riley thought the same thing. They thought that Quentin Williams jumped again there. But pretty good effort here by McKinney to keep his right arm off of the receiver and get the left hand in and knock the ball away from Calcaterra from making that play. And Lincoln Riley wanted that offsides call.
Well, they didn't go for it inside the 9 twice. Now they're going to go for it at their own 25. It's 4th down. Got to make this to have any reasonable chance. And it's caught. And it's Rambo, and Rambo caught the touchdown. Makes a crucial catch on 4th down to the 35.
Kind of a scissors route or crossers, one from the right, left mesh route where they create kind of a rub or a pick. And once again, Rambo gets free and comes up with a big play to keep Oklahoma's hopes alive on that 4th down.
Murray wanted to take a shot downfield. Now escapes and a whole lot of room. And he finally slides down near the 40. Covers ground in such a hurry.
I don't know what's going to happen and how this game's going to end, but kind of like a
Still a flicker of hope if they could find the end zone on this possession. Sermon out of the game now. Already so thin at that running back position. Only Sermon and Brooks.
Marquise Brown actually back in the game down at the bottom of the screen.
So receiver Miles Tees in the backfield. He's going to block the blitz. He's going to do so at 5'9", 171. Tide are showing pressure. Got to get rid of it, hurry. They do. And a catch made nicely by Lamb on the slant. 1st down inside the 25.
He took a while to survey that defense. And then eventually he sees the hole and where he wants to throw the football. It's about trying to find that matchup. He saw Deontay Thompson, the safety, coming, left a vacancy, and he makes the throw right into that hole.
Tide barely got lined up before the snap, and now it's Lamb, guarded by Surtain on the sidelines. No flag.
Surprised they didn't throw a flag there. Looking back at that play, AT&T pylon cam, a lot of touching and pushing by the corner. Surtain, the ball underthrown. Surtain never sees it. Usually that's an indicator that a flag is going to come in, but they decide not to throw it.
Right along the OU sideline, and certainly Lincoln Riley wanted the penalty. 2nd and 10, he's hotly pursued. That was Mac Wilson off the blitz, has to fire it into the ground. 3rd down now.
Mac Wilson came on the blitz, and he wanted to try to bait that defense, and he just did not quite have enough time to get the ball out to Brooks. This play needs a little bit more time to be able to get those linemen out, get the back in position, but good timed blitz that time by Mac Wilson.
Murray, when he's been under pressure this year, still a 60% passer, but this is more pressure than he's been used to seeing. Right there, Lamb left alone on the sideline, makes the grab, 1st down. What a Surtain that time.
Yeah, they're going after Surtain, who's a talented player, but still a freshman. 2 against 2. Nice job, well timed. He knows that he's going to be able to throw that ball back. Maybe they gave him one back there, Chris. You kind of give me a shove.
A little bit of shove on
a little push off.
You can see the strength of
Tick for
Lamb.
tack. Yeah.
Murray faked and throw. Good, not escape. Great tackle by Thompson, the emotional leader of that secondary.
There's a one-on-one play for Thompson against Murray.
They got two late touchdowns, Kirk, against Arkansas. He wouldn't have it. He kept the DBs in the locker room as the buses were getting ready to leave the stadium.
Well, they lost their top 6 defensive backs from last year's championship team coming into this year, most notably Minka Fitzpatrick. And wondering who would become that alpha, that leader. And Thompson's definitely, along with McKinney on the back end, helped out.
2nd and 9, they flip it to Brooks. It's a race to the edge, and the gain is short. Sertan forced it out. 3rd down. With about 7 here.
It's a long drive. Oklahoma, 13 plays now and 71 yards.
Not their usual MO, is
No, it isn't. But the reason I bring that up is Alabama doing the best job they can of rotating bodies, especially up front, trying to get some depth. Mathis has been in there. Ray has been in there trying to help out, trying to stay fresh in this deep humidity in the 4th quarter.
2 plays to get 8 yards. Got to go to the 3. Number 2, I should say. Under pressure, throws out his back foot, strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma still has life. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Put the indicator there on CeeDee Lamb because they've been going after Patrick Surtain this entire drive with Lamb. And that's almost just an option route. He's just kind of sizing him up on the route, waiting. And there's the anticipation. That ball is thrown before Lamb actually breaks to the outside. And Surtain never sees the ball. And Kyler Murray's dad, Kevin, is feeling it. Saying, hey, we're still alive. Still alive.
Kevin, a quarterback coach, a former quarterback himself at Texas A&M. Oklahoma showing a lot of grit. Down 11. Can they get a stop against the Tide, though?
Come along, catch a heck of a Sit with me when nobody come through. Sing a song of days gone by. Run along now, there will be gone. Get you going now, have some fun. Don't be long for the air. Come along now. Run away from your humdrum. We'll go to a place that is safe from greed, anger, and boredom. We'll dance and sing till sundown and feast with abandon. We'll sleep when the morning comes and we'll rise by the sound of the bird song. Come along now. Run away from the humdrum. We'll sleep when the morning comes and we'll rise by the sound of the bird song.
Really?
I'm part of the Chevy family. We're part of the Chevy family too.
And we'd like you to join us as we kick off the new year.
That's why our Chevy employee discount is still available to everyone.
The Chevy price you pay,
Is what we pay and not a cent more.
it's our way of saying
Happy New Year!
Use your employee discount for everyone to get almost $11,200 below MSRP on this Tahoe when you finance with GM Financial. The Chevy employee discount for everyone ends soon.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
Homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats.
golf carts.
All right, I got it.
Dear Adidas, we believe that through sport, we have the power to change lives.
Female.
Anybody watching female sports?
But female athletes are being left behind.
We have the power to make a new world for female athletes. So come together, fight for equality, and level the field to ensure that no matter the challenge ahead, she breaks barriers. Shield annuities from Bright House Financial allow you to take advantage of growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets. so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield annuities from Bright House Financial, established by MetLife.
Got a crew of several guys getting the Capital and Orange Bowl trophy ready, inspecting those oranges, loading them up. We'll have the big one for the winning team and the smaller one, so the offensive and defensive MVPs coming up after the game. So Kirk, a drive that began with Murray almost being decapitated by Quinton Williams ends with a 10-yard strike to CeeDee Lamb, who caught all three passes on that drive, all three of them on third down.
I mean, all they gotta do right now, if I'm not mistaken,
Corner. Could be a tricky
you know, the offside kick.
Alan Sutherland, the other kicker, comes into the game. See if he can get the big hop right at the hands team, but right at number 31.
You just cost yourself the game now.
Bryce Musa makes the recovery.
You just cost yourself the game.
Alabama napping, hoping for that tricky hop, and just hops right into the hands of Keaton Anderson, safety. Adjusted late. Alabama
if you would have,
good job recovering it.
So Tua in the tide.
run the damn ball. Just run the damn ball.
11-point lead, take over in Sooner territory. Najee Harris. Fresh legs, but nowhere to run. That was a great job by Ronnie Perkins, the young defensive lineman, busting the duty, making a play on the edge.
Well, you go back to that last series with Tua. You're talking about just all year, him seeing things, feeling pressure. You're anticipating, kind of knowing he's going to get hit by that linebacker blitz. Here on the touchdown pass, they try to disguise Fields coming late. Little play action, he looks away, comes right back to, again, the quick slant and a touchdown. Just in command and in control of this offense tonight.
The official stat keepers, Kirk, have Bama with 3 drops. That's kind of harsh judgment given the difficulty of Judy's catch in particular, but Tua has only 3 incompletions tonight, 21 of 24. Najee to the edge. But momentum blast down inside the 30 as the Tide threaten again.
Nice block here by Irv Smith, helping set the edge. You're also going to see wide receiver coming in from the outside. Derek Keith picks up a block there. Now you get the ball to the outside, and the big fella gets a chance to build up some momentum. Good blocks there. Irv Smith, known as an outstanding receiver, has improved so much with a blocker at tight end.
Jacobs and Najee Harris flanking Tua. Let the clock wind down near 7 before snapping this. Jacobs in the flat, gets a block from Judy, and is knocked down at the 15, first down again.
Right now, Mike Locksley is mixing it up very well between the run, stretching this tired this Oklahoma defense out wide. You know, it's one thing, you can stretch them out wide, you can run up into the middle, and they can also throw the ball in the quick slants. Locksley, the offensive coordinator, of course, has taken the head coaching job at Maryland. He's been focused on this game, and he's hoping to have a chance in a championship before he heads over to Maryland to take over as the head man.
It's been a big theme, hasn't it, in the playoffs recent years?
Yeah.
Coordinator carousel. Guys who've gotten their next job at unfinished business, sticking with the time for the playoff run. Think about Loa. Smith began this game with an electric play, and he's been the most featured receiver tonight. It's like Oklahoma spending a timeout here. Alabama used 2:21 on this drive. 6:10 to play. Tide closing in on the championship game.
Is it me, or do all banks feel the same? That's why Capital One is building something completely different. Capital One Cafes. Welcoming places. With people here to help you, not sell you. The savings and checking accounts with no fees or minimums. That are easy to open from right here or anywhere in 5 minutes. No smoke, no mirrors. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
got a problem. There's a ton of cops out there.
At the same time, and no traitors.
Red Dead Redemption 2, out now. Rated M for mature. Get select online content 30 days early on PS4.
For a nasty cold, take new Dayquil Severe with Vicks Vapor Cool and vaporize it with an intense rush of Vicks Vapors. New Dayquil Severe with Vicks Vapor Cool. The daytime coughing stuff you had vaporize your cold medicine.
I'm getting 10 nuggets for $1.
For $1, that's a really good deal.
I think my king is nuts. I think he lost his marbles.
Yep, the King's lost his marbles with this deal. Enjoy 10 crispy, juicy nuggets for just $1, only at Burger King. Do you have those plans?
Yes. I just wanted to show you something I've been working on. James R. Associates, Anna speaking. James R. Associates, Anna. Baker Architects, this is Anna Baker at Northwestern Mutual. This is what our version of financial planning looks like. Tomorrow is important, but you're ready to bet on yourself today. Find an advisor at northwesternmutual.com.
Have you ever worked with Dr. Francis? Oh, yeah. He's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated? Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll see you in there. Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest test. Now with 5G, more for your thing. That's our thing.
5G.
Chris, got to go back to this last play. Keep in mind, Josh Jacobs is here.
I guess that
Going right
video
down the
was right.
field. He's going to
I
fake
can't
the
remember what
Najee
video
Harris.
it was,
It's a
though.
run pass option where you read the middle linebacker, Curtis Bolton. Bolton comes up, and watch what happens when he comes up. There's nobody in the middle of the field. Tua just doesn't see it. Look at Josh Jacobs. He's like, there's nobody back here. They had a touchdown and a rare missed opportunity for 13.
McCaffrey's costly on the drive. It's 2nd and 8. Tua's got it again. Look, Judy's got it over the middle. Touchdown tied. Doesn't matter.
If Brett Venables is watching this, I'm guessing he's going to take away the inside slant because tonight it's been open from the first play to this drive right here with 6:08 to go, and Tua has made Oklahoma pay. He had to always throw it downfield. Go back and look at this film. I want you to count up how many times they hit a quick slant. It's been at least 10.
It was one subpar game playing here against Georgia, probably cost him the Heisman Trophy. 26 days after that innovative ankle surgery, he has come out 24 of 27, 318, and 4 touchdowns. That's it.
And when he gives you this look, Chris, you've got to react. Linebackers have been active against the run. They have to react to that play action. Look, you can't just sit back. You have to respect it, and you have to come forward. And when you come forward, it creates a huge opening behind those linebackers without a safety, and it's just pitch and catch with an accurate quarterback who makes the read and quick receivers who get separation. It's just you're going to lose that battle on defense.
And Judy won the Biletnikoff, but he was representing a very deep and talented receiving corps. His touchdown, Devontae Smith had his touchdown, Ruggs had the touchdown, that tremendous catch. Jacobs is coming out of the backfield, so the ball being spread around.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. In the past, it used to be Julio Jones and some guys. It was Ridley and guys. I mean, they've always had Amari Cooper and a bunch of guys. This is different this year. You've got 4 all that can make you pay if you pay too much attention to Jerry Jeudy or any of the others, plus the tight end, Irv Smith.
Yeah, you're right. Venables has a lot to focus on at every Alabama opponent as we begin to take a look at yet another Crimson Tide collision in Santa Clara for the championship. Fletcher has a gap. Nice tackle prevented a bigger return. It was Keith on that tackle. Very early wake-up call tomorrow as we went out to Pasadena, meet with the Huskies and the Buckeyes to set you up for the Rose Bowl.
Can't wait to see the grass.
LSU and UCF. Proceeds that at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Texas, Georgia, 8:45 Eastern time, also on Tuesday.
It's the time of the year, right? Take a knee in the corner of that end zone in the Rose Bowl. And just, man, it's the best setting, not just in college football, best setting for me in sports.
Best place in the world for you, I think.
You're right.
Now, wide open receiver there is Nick Basquin, seldom used, and they forgot about him in a huge play down inside the 40.
So that's what'll drive Nick Saban crazy. I mean, he's happy to be up 45-27, but a busting coverage. Basket just running free. Nobody accounting for him. And he goes right down the field and picks up huge yards.
Murray has a whole bunch of time against a three-man rush. He thinks 2 or 3 times about running. He's still thinking about it. And he will take off. And finally, just a tentative slide. He gets yardage inside the 30 for a first down.
The Alabama crowd is reacting to the block that was on Quentin Williams as Murray was scrambling. There was a block there by Cody Ford. And I think Quentin Williams, more than anything, might be gassed just from running around and chasing.
How could you not be after
Tyler Murray?
I mean, Murray extended the play again and again. Is he going to run? Is he going to throw? He didn't know. And Williams is on the field, way back at the Oklahoma 45. Inside 5.5 to go. 18 points. You got to reach the end zone and figure another onside kick attempt if they can score here.
I hardly doubt they're going
Murray,
to score.
Meanwhile, he's on the verge of a 300-yard passing game, 2 touchdowns. And he's run for 111. He's doing his part tonight.
Oh, my gosh. Kurt's so impressed by his effort tonight and not giving up. Think about how this game started.
28-0.
They're in the blink of an eye, they were done. And there's a very good chance some teams would just shut it down. And Murray and his team, they have definitely played with some energy and not gone away. They continue to fight even with 5.5 to go.
So the best player on the sidelines, Bama's defense. The lineman, their depth here, and there's a slant. Normally he's as accurate in that throw as Tua is. Just about that one was behind Morris.
Yeah, and remember the last drive that they had? I mean, they went to the left side. They had CeeDee Lamb matched up against Surtain, and it worked for them. They went there time and time again, and right now they've got trips into the boundary there at the top of the screen, and Lamb up at the top, and he is matched up again with Surtain.
Murray ducking under, somehow stays off the ground, and now they're saying, no, he did touch the ground. Raekwon Davis was there in a hurry, ripped his helmet off. Irate, they didn't call it a sack. He's going to earn a penalty for that. It was a kind of a delayed decision by the officials to spot Murray down.
I'll be honest with you, man. I've always bragged on Alabama not playing where they lose their cool.
Going on the field as the ball carrier's knee was down.
But it wasn't.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 99. Correction, 99 on defense.
Oh, it was down. It was down.
15-yard penalty.
That was down.
First down.
So close. Did he touch the grass?
Yeah, he touched that grass.
The left knee maybe just barely did touch. It's close. Yeah, there. I don't know. Maybe not.
From that angle, I think he stayed up somehow. Let's see.
This is the angle that looks like it. Yeah, I don't think
Oh.
it did. But I was going to say, Alabama, over the years with Nick Saban in Tuscaloosa, they've beaten people up, but they've always played within the rules. And if a guy doesn't do what he's supposed to do, if he gets a penalty like that, he sits down next to Coach Saban. This team's been a little bit emotional tonight.
The ball is tipped at the line, but Rambo comes up with it and dives down inside the 10. Oklahoma just won't go away.
Yeah, Dylan Moses went up as a linebacker, 32, right in the middle. It shows blitz, kind of sits there as a spy, got a hand on it. And Rambo, who's had a heck of a night tonight, comes up, good concentration with a big catch.
Davis in his frustration, that 15 for taking his helmet off to argue, looming huge here. Ball at the 8. Murray escapes again. More helmets on the ground. He dances in. Flags are everywhere as the action in the pit is just boiled over at this point. Let's see if the touchdown counts. Creed Humphrey, the center, the freshman, had his helmet ripped off. Flags came out. Murray, meanwhile, was dancing toward the end zone. Sort this out.
Well, his helmet came off. The center, Creed Humphrey's helmet came off, and he kept blocking.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense, number 30. The result of play is a touchdown.
And Mac Wilson, the reason his helmet came off, Mac Wilson came in high right at the face mask of the center. Fit right there. He hits him and then engages and hits him right in the head and throws his helmet off. That's a freshman. It's going to keep blocking.
And Murray is going to keep running, and because it was knocked off, he can stay in the game and snap for the PAT. It didn't come out for no reason, does it, the helmet? It is getting even nastier by the play. But the bigger point is Murray, another spectacular overall performance on a touchdown drive. And the Sooners still, if they kick this point, within 11.
Surprised, yeah, they wouldn't go for 2 to get it, try to get it to 10.
11 still technically a two-score game.
Yeah. Go back and show you center, middle linebacker 30, just off to his left comes in. Nobody to count for Murray. Everybody drops back deep into the end zone. You're thinking, of course, somebody's got to be spying on Murray, but Murray continues to impress. 17 carries now tonight, 109 yards rushing. He's thrown for 308, so 417 total yards. He's got 3 touchdowns, 2 through the air and 1 on the ground, that last one.
And Murray now over 4,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards in the season. Until now, Deshaun Watson, the only player to do that. Speaking of guys who gave the Crimson Tide defense some fits. Boy, these two quarterback Heisman Trophy winner on the left, runner-up on the right have both been exceptional. Murray against much tougher defense, to be honest.
Oh, of course. But Tua, back to being the Tua that we all watched all year prior to some of the injuries that he had to deal with. That surgery, an incredible success to be able to allow him to play tonight and play the way he did. But it's not just Tua. It's that line. It's the receivers. It's the group around him.
Big onside kick now from the 50, Kirk, because of the penalty. 2 kickers there, so they're trying for some deception. Cyber with the fake. They get a bounce. It doesn't go 10 yards. It's recovered there. That's Carson Meyer, but didn't travel the needed distance.
The thing is, if he would have let that go, all the Alabama receivers, they all went to block. They all went to block.
Touching by the kicking team. The ball did not go 10 yards, 1 possession. Alabama football, first down at the spot. Illegal touching.
Watch Deontay Thompson at the top, and the rest of these receivers, they all go to block. If he lets that go, there's nobody left back to be able to receive the ball other than Ruggs, who's way back.
Romano says, great point. See, that you try it for deception with those 2 different kickers, and it fooled Alabama. They didn't communicate well on that side at all.
They all went to try to take on the coverage team.
Quick shot of Shane Beamer. Frank's son is part of the Orange Bowl Hall of Fame class on the sidelines there. And now Damian Harris cuts back, running strong.
God damn.
Runs tonight, and he's into OU territory.
He was running like a madman.
For every field goal and extra point made by the participating
So they score right
university.
here and they get the ball. I mean, the situation still be the same.
Thank you to Allstate. Clock winding down now inside of 4 minutes to play, 11-point game. We're tied. No hurry. Working on the clock. Got to tenderize that Sooner defensive front. Harris muscles forward. Will be knocked down about 5 yards short.
What are they? What? Oh,
Yeah,
all
that,
right.
that defense, especially in the middle with Murray and Bolton, they haven't had a lot of plays off. And Alabama has the luxury of rotating backs in there. We've seen all three of them tonight. Josh Jacobs leads it with 13 carries. Damian Harris now up to 11. Najee Harris with 6. They've done a very good job of mixing those backs in and trying to keep them fresh while the Oklahoma defense doesn't have that luxury.
Harris over 3,000 career yards now. 2nd and 6. Sooners crowding the line. And Harris knocked down. Got a little surplus involved in this final Alabama possession. With the lead sitting at 11. You got 79 points on the board, which also may be of interest to some folks. We figured this would be a very high-scoring bowl game.
Yeah.
And it has been thanks to Oklahoma's fight back. For post-game show coming up right after the game, including the Capital Orange Bowl trophy presentation. You give out trophies at the bowls when there's semifinals, and the trophies are valuable. It still seems kind of odd to receive a trophy when the ultimate game, comes in 9 days' time. The real trophy.
What do you think? It's like an AFC championship trophy or
Sure.
NFC championship trophy?
I know why they do it. And for Kyler Murray, Kirk, again, Oakland A's drafted him number 9 overall, $4.6 million. If he doesn't play baseball, it could cost him a couple million of that. He hasn't gotten all that money yet. The expectation is, talked to Billy Beane this afternoon with the A's, that he will be there in March and begin a career that could start the high single A ball. And meanwhile, on this 3rd down, Tua keeps it, slides. You got to be careful when you do that. That's a big
What's high single A ball?
in front of the marker. We've seen many college quarterbacks do that with the rule change this year. But he did make the right decision as he has done all night. He got it.
Yeah, when they slide with their feet, it's where the ball is when they start to slide. And so, I
don't know.
That very easily could have been reviewed and maybe a half a yard short.
Maybe it still can be, because he began the slide. It's where the football is, you're right. And I don't know that it got all the way to the 1st down. So don't stop it. It is a 1st down. It's important. That would have been a 4th down play.
Oklahoma doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out.
I don't really understand sometimes the hesitation on that button in the replay booth. There was a massive case of that in the Cotton Bowl earlier. Davos Sweeney had to effectively call a timeout to get a review of what was a crucial play early in the game. That right there, if they'd looked at that, they might have spotted the ball short of the 1st down. Again, OU still would have needed to stop on 4th down. As it is, it's been the last time out here, 2:15 to go. If OU cannot create a miracle, they will lose a playoff semifinal for the 3rd time. And they will have given up, Kirk, 500-plus yards to their opponent in all 3 games. This one very different, though. The other 2 games, here against Clemson, and, of course, last year against Georgia in the Rose Bowl, they had leads at the half, and then they got outplayed badly in the second half. Opposite tonight.
Totally opposite. And you can start to think about the game that a lot of people kind of forecasted back in August with Clemson and Alabama once again meeting for a championship.
Jacobs, what has been a very satisfying night for him, is still running real hard. He moved to 6 again. That puts it at the 25. And that should just about clinch it if it wasn't before. So January 7th, to the Bay Area we go. Championship game presented by AT&T at Levi's Stadium, home of the 49ers. And it'll be Clemson and Alabama if the Tide can lead out the last 2 minutes for the 4th consecutive year. They come up with a catchy nickname. What do you call it? Quad?
I don't know.
Trilogy? Stands at 2 rounds to 1 in favor of Alabama going there. They split, of course, the 2 championship game meetings. Jacobs still running hard down inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. He wants another touchdown. He's smiling, but not yet satisfied.
Be interesting to see what Nick headphones fans are clapping his hands, which usually he does not do until the game is officially over. So that would tell me that maybe they're going to take a knee here at the 6-yard line.
Run that bitch.
Oklahoma scored on all 4 of their second half possessions.
Just run it.
Field goal and 3 touchdowns, but it was not enough to overcome what was a 28-zip lead for Bama in the first 17 minutes. In victory formation, Tua takes a knee. What a performance from the Heisman runner-up. 24 of 27, 318, 4 touchdown passes to 4 different receivers.
Great night for Alabama. Came out determined, played with a lot of energy early in this game. You could tell they were tired of hearing about Oklahoma's offense and Kyler Murray and a potential shootout, and they came out and kind of took the fight to them early. And I would also say that Lincoln Riley and the Sooners should be proud of their team. Down 28, fought back and gave themselves the chance there in the second half to make it a competitive game.
Alabama finally subdues the Sooners and books their spot in the national championship game.